So hi, today I finished my gym and then electricity was not there, so I went to a small restaurant and had Indian cuisine. I mean, I had ate chapatis and rotis, and I'm kind of feeling full. So sometimes I really like the Indian cuisine and that chapati sabji or roti sabji, whatever you can say. And yeah, and when you feel that hunger after the gym, so at that time it really the taste gets doubled, I think. So lately I was thinking that why uh, every time we plan something and why it does not happen with our planning. So it's a I mean very dangerous thing, I think. Very it gives you a lot of anxiety, and once you have experienced it for a lot of time, I mean, so after that I think I for me it's an I really get scared to plan something that maybe it will fail, maybe something else will happen, or suppose I am thinking that okay, in the next 3 months I'll be continuing my gym, and then suddenly I got ill, or in the next 1 year I am thinking that okay, I will hit 100 kg, or what you can say 225 bench, and then suddenly after 80 you got some injury and you fall ill. So I am not scaring you or anyone, but the problem is that we all have that, right? And we will all have that anxiety in us, that whether it will work or not, whatever will happen. But what I observed from my experience, so I thought, yeah, it is true that every time your plan will not work. But then there is a saying that what comes in the way becomes the way. So there was a time where I was continued in the gym for 8 to 9 months, and then suddenly I fell into depression due to some personal reasons, and I left gym and everything for 6 months. All my gains, everything I lost. So after that, I just thought one thing is that um, uh, you suffer more in the imagination than in the reality. I mean, a guy really dies a lot when he thinks of dying, and rather than actually he dies only one time, but he dies a lot when he thinks about death or something like that. So by these quotes in stoicism, I found out that in life your plan will fail, and that is for sure. Sometimes it will be delayed, sometimes it will not happen, or sometimes, but after that you have to think that what is my next step. So like for me, when I had that depression, so my when I left gym, I lost all my gains, I lost all my personality. So at that time my only goal was that how can I get out of this depression, and then I got out with the help of God, with the help of my close ones. And then what happens, then again I started gym after that, in a society gym, in a small gym. There was no cable or something machine, only free weights were there, and I continued it. I have that. But the best thing which happened is that I already had experience of 9 months, so that muscle memory kicked in, and then that really helped me to achieve my uh, what you can say, my potential really quick. I started with again 15, and then I suddenly in the 1 to 2 months I reached 25 kgs of dumbbell press. Now I'm doing 35 kgs, but at that time I'm saying. So don't I mean, yeah, so always think that okay, it will not work, or it will not do good, but what is the next step, what we can do, and what comes in the way becomes the way. So if your plan does not work, don't worry. I mean, I always say that in my experience, never worry, because in the end, uh, if you are serious enough, so you will find a way, you will figure it out. So That's it for today. I was thinking about it, but then again, in my experience, so uh, whatever questions you have, you will also have the answers if you really go deep down, and you will think with yourself. Now, you spend time with yourself, shut all the technology and everything, like just throw the phone away, and then start giving, start addressing your thoughts, and you will find all your answers for sure. And for now, you can enjoy my chest or triceps today. And it was good. And yeah, that's it.